Hi there, Talia. This is your video lesson for today. I hope your travels are going well and all your work stuff's going well. There are 3 things I want to talk about. I'll go down the list. As usual, if you have questions at the end, feel free to shoot me over a message. I'll be more than happy to look at anything or explain them in greater detail. So the first thing is first finger muting. So we're going to get into those power chords, which are going to allow us access to get to bar chords. So what we'll do is, first thing is getting your first finger to mute the strings and behave itself. So the first thing you're going to do is let's go to the 2nd fret right here on the 6th string. And what you're going to do is you want to turn your hand what I call a horizontal hand. So what you'll do is you'll turn your hand so your knuckles are kind of flush with the bottom of the neck right here. You don't want to be turned to the side for this one. You want your hand to be turned so that the pinky side is kind of level with the first finger. Your knuckles are kind of aligned like this right here. Your thumb is going to be a little bit lower than usual. For my guitar, I'm right about here. So your thumb, if your thumb's like super high, it's gonna be hard to get kind of the mute in there. So you want the thumb a bit lower. Thumb is behind where the 2nd finger is. So if I bring the hand up to the fretboard, put my first finger here, right? See, my hand is level with the fretboard. My thumb is a little bit lower, and it's behind the second finger. So we get all that in place. If you look right here, when I put my finger down, I'm not coming down straight on the tip of the finger. I'm kind of off to the side right here. So I'm turned towards the thumb side of the hand. If I push down right here and show you, the little indentation right there, that's where I'm actually fretting the strings. I'm not on the pad, I'm not on the tip of the finger, I'm out on the pad right here, I'm on the side of the finger. And when I do that, it kind of looks like a little bit like a fish hook kind of shape right here. So it's not completely straight like this. You try to do it straight, it'll be a little bit harder. You want that fish hook. The further away that the power chord is away from your body, the more it fish hooks. So like over here is like there's none at all. And as you turn this way, right, you have that fish hook going on right here. Cool. So what you'll practice is bringing that hand up to the 6th string, and then what you'll do is you'll just lightly, so this won't be pressed, right? And this will just be lightly touching the strings. You'll literally get muted strings right here, so you won't hear anything other than that mute sound. An occasional harmonic. There we go. But that 6th string is ringing, so if I do, you get that sound, right? Beautiful. That's exactly. Oh, sorry, 2nd fret. That's what we want right there. So to do the power chord, basically what a power chord is it's called, this one they're all called 5 basically. It's because it's an interval of perfect 5th. If you go to the F sharp, the next one up there is, so this is a C sharp right here. You can prove that by going A sharp, B, C, and C sharp. Right? The way the notes, I can't remember if I told you this, I'll go over it just in case I haven't. The way the notes work on the guitar is that we're ascending this way, obviously, right? And each fret is just a half step. So if you play this open E here, therefore this is an F, and then this is an F sharp right there, right? Same thing with all the rest of the strings. I have a little cheat that'll help you find the notes for the other strings of the guitar. Just worry about root 5, this string right here, and then root 6, this string right here, and root 5 is what I call those 2 strings. So we're on root 6, this string is E, right? F sharp, just like how a piano works, except for there's keys instead of frets, right? And then you'll place that little fish hook, the little fish hook right there on the side of the finger. And then what you'll do is that you'll place, this is number 2 here, you'll place the ring finger on down a string over 2 frets. So I'm on the C sharp right here on the 1, 2, 3, 4th fret, 5th string. And the reason why we turn that pinky side, because if I didn't, it'd be a hard reach to go here. So I turn that pinky side, and it helps me arch that fingertip up a little bit. And when I play the chord, I get that power chord sound. Now, are they playing power chords in Don't Let Me Down? Not necessarily. They might in certain spots, but primarily it's going to be like a bar chord. But what we're doing though is we're making little edits that way. It'll be a much more enjoyable song to play without having to struggle through a bar chord first. We can first learn it with a power chord, and then when you get comfortable with that, we'll turn it into a bar chord. Go back and edit it later. So we have that power chord, and what you're going to do, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. That's the pattern, right? 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 1, 2, and a 3, 4, and a 4 times. after that is I'm going to go to a E sus4, which basically is adding the sus4, the A, right here. So we have the G sharp on the third string first fret, right? Because G sharp, right? And we're going to add the A, which is the second fret, to that chord right there. There's a little picking riff that we can do once you're comfortable with the chord changes. So all together, so down, 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 3, 4, E, down, down, one pattern, 2 patterns after E at the end. Ba da da dee da da dee da. And then what we'll talk about next week is some helpful hints that you can do in transitioning from horizontal shaped chord or horizontal oriented chords like this, transitioning back to a chord like this where the knuckles are more diagonal. We'll talk more about that next time. Cool. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a video back. And if not, have a safe trip back to Denver, and I'll see you same time next time. Take care.